Winlator has been getting a ton of updates lately, and the developers are really pushing it to improve it. But after spending a lot of time with it, I want to give you my final conclusion on Winlator and the entire PC emulation scene on Android. But first, a quick word about this channel. My passion is creating tutorial videos, solving software problems, fixing technical issues, you name it. So to be honest, the channel isn't growing as fast as I would like, and I think it's because I need to know what you want to see, so I'm really good at this stuff. And so if you're stuck on a game, if you have a software issue or need a tutorial for anything at all, drop in the comments. So your ideas will help me create better content and help the channel grow. Alright, so let's get back into the big topic that's not enough YouTubers are talking about, honestly. So the limitations. So we have all seen the videos of people playing games, but there's a huge elephant in the room. We have to talk about the massive gap between MediaTek and Snapdragon users. You might ask why, and it all comes down to one thing. Vulkan drivers on Mali GPUs is incredibly difficult to get Vulkan running properly on MediaTek chipsets. It's a well-known complex issue. Now, Winlator has made some progress. MediaTek users can finally run on some DirectX 9 to 11 games, which is a huge step forward for modern titles. But the core limitation is still the processor itself. Snapdragon has always been more capable of rendering PC games smoothly. It's just a more powerful and compatible chipset for this specific task. Yes, MediaTek chipsets are getting stronger day by day, but for high-end simulation right now, they're not quite here yet. You can play all the titles like Need for Speed or games from before 2006 without much trouble. But once you try to run something from 2007 or later, you're gonna have a hard time on a MediaTek device. It doesn't matter if your MediaTek chips is technically more powerful than a Snapdragon phone. If you can run the game, the power is useless. I've seen so many of you with MediaTek phones get frustrated trying to make game work. And interestingly, if you have a powerful Dimensity chip, you might have better luck with that, like Cache or Mobox or something like that. But I see a lot of potential there, as they seem to be better at running certain Unity engine games. For example, I spent hours trying to get the game prototype running. For example, right prototype I'm running on Winlator, I tweaked every settings imaginable, and it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. But on another emulator, it actually launched, like Gaming Hub. The problem was I just got a black screen, so it was capable of running it, but it still wasn't able to do it. This is things getting interesting for Snapdragon users who just want to play without missing with a ton of settings. Winlator is probably the best choice. But for MediaTek users, other emulators might offer a glimmer of hope. Like right now, Gaming Hub is the best. You can just go and try. If you think that Winlator is really hard for adjusting or modifying the settings, yeah, for me, Gaming Hub is the best currently right now. But my final take is that I'm not gonna play PC games on my phone. The technology and there is always a limitations where I can't actually enjoy the smooth experience. But before that, I'm gonna wait for the day when it doesn't matter that if you have MediaTek or Snapdragon, until we can all just install a game and play. Until that day comes, it's a waiting game.